All right, guys, we're back. Check out this one, Canadian Swiss franc. We've been here exactly 7 days ago. And I wanted to follow up on the situation here. 7 days ago, when we did, talked about this one, we actually called it out. We called it out for a bearish position, a new one, potentially a 200 pip, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, a little bit more than that, 230 pip. Yeah, actually, 220 pip, let's say, from the moment of entry. That's why I was calculating a little bit here. But as you can see, prices actually we're actually have a very small loss right now. Officially registered. And you can see the entry level position is very small still. When we were here, we pulled the trigger, right? We announced we're getting into this one, a new fresh trading opportunity with the intention to chase 67.27. Let me show you the bigger picture here. Just gonna switch the weekly chart. That's a very noisy kind of move. I mean, it's a sideways movement, but it's very hectic, right? It started roughly around middle of March, let's say the lowest low. And then, like I said, a very hectic move, but basically trading sideways, right? Here's what we are really interested about. This is just what happened recently. Last week. Last week, price came up, approached 69.74 here, with bad intentions. We thought it was gonna break out, but it did this phenomenal slicing movement and just it stayed below that level, proved that it wasn't gonna break through, right? It wasn't gonna be successful breaking through. By the way, take a look at this one. This is really fascinating stuff. It's the monthly chart, just the way price had been engaging with that level 69.74 for a long time, right? For a long time, ever since February 2020, March. Again, we had the first, second, third, fourth, fifth. This is the sixth, pretty much, or the seventh, depends how you want to call last month. But anyway, multiple attempts to break 69.74. That's what we call multi-top. You have a double top, you have a triple top. You also have a multiple top where price just keeps pounding on the same level. And this is not like a 1 hour chart. This is a serious monthly chart, right? Just imagine what happened here. This is really crazy. This is the month of June. Price went as high as 72, right? Which is, extending about 230 pip above that level, during that particular month, June. And it went back the whole distance just to cross, just to close right on top of that level. How weird is that? So clearly we're messing here with a giant resistance level that had been successful over and over again, right? Time and time again. But we think, listen, there's a missing link here. You know what I mean? Because we saw price pressing up. I mean, even though couldn't break that 69.74, just huge resistance level, but it kept coming back up, right? Clearly. So now we think there's gonna be a big move here. This is what price seems to be pointing out for a big move that's gonna clean out all these ascending lows. The lows that didn't made it to the other side of the range, very suspiciously, I might add. So we think there's going to be that big move is going to clean out all these. Well, we think there's a massive range of stop loss levels here, what we call institutional stop loss levels. And not only, but but basically we think that that's the next move, and that's of course only if this 69.74 is going to hold, right? I mean, it proved itself to be very stiff, but every level, at some point gets broken, right? So we'll see how that goes. So guys, right now we see prices kind of bending over a little bit, today. Let's see if that's going to be consistent, and if it will, then we'll be happy to come back and start to build up this position. All right, we'll let you know all about it when that happens. That's about that, Forex market. Enjoy your weekend. We'll be back on Monday. Cheers.